Akoko. Ah, hii.
On behalf of the good people of Migori County, I wish to extend a warm welcome to His Excellency the President of Kenya as he plans to visit Migori County. Migori County is a lovely county comprising of lovely people, very hardworking and very patriotic. On behalf of the people of Migori, we are happy with the President's visit, and we are very expectant. As we all know, that Migori County is a cosmopolitan county. It is also a diverse county in terms of political persuasion, being a county that has all political shades as elected people in the county. We are exhaust. Migori as a diverse county is now in a sync with the national government. The national government is also a diverse administration, having declared that it's adverse in terms of its approach, which is called all-inclusive. So as the first county in Nyanza that is being visited, we want to welcome the President to Nyanza and to Migori County. The visit will be tomorrow, starting at a place or a sub-county called Kuria East, at a venue called Kigonga. And in that venue, the issue at hand that is useful to our people is the issue of water. The water that whose construction will be commenced is a water project that intends to provide water supply, potable water, piped water to many households. It is intended to be phased in 3 phases, and through all those phases, all the divisions and wards in Kuria will have access to water. Water is largely a devolved function, but national governments and county governments work together because of the common denominator of their ownership. The people own county governments and also national government. And therefore, this is a good partnership that the visit of the President will kickstart the implementation of. I want to appeal to our people. I know they are very excited to turn up in large numbers and welcome the President. If you observe, or if you've been observant of the current administration, the President's policy is to work outdoor. So we have a President who visits the projects, launches the projects, and pushes them to implementation. So tomorrow's visit will also be a working visit, and it will be a visit that starts the journey to quenching our thirst in that region. After the President's arrival at 2 o'clock, the President will start that activity in Kuria East. Upon the conclusion of that activity, we'll move to Nyatike to re-engineer, restart, and recommence a project that was launched a while ago called the Lower Kuja Irrigation Scheme. The Lower Kuja Irrigation Scheme is a scheme that is unlocking the potential of Migori County in the context of Nyatike. Nyatike has land that should be irrigated, amounting to 21,000 acres. When the Lower Kuja irrigation scheme is completed, there will be available land for cultivation of rice and other related crops, totaling 21,000. In our estimation, that can feed Kenyans and can also be available for export. Kenya is a nation that imports rice, imports food, and if the project is made to work, if it is completed, then Migori County will be self-reliant in terms of rice production and also in terms of exporting to other counties and the neighboring nations. So that is also a project that is very dear to us in terms of increasing our household income, increasing food security locally and beyond, and also providing employment and income to our farmers. The project had been started a while ago. It hit headwinds because of issues relating to compensation and insufficient funding by the previous administration. On behalf of the people of Nyatike, whose member of parliament we are with here, I want to thank the president for picking to visit Nyatike and also request the people of Nyatike to turn out in large numbers to welcome His Excellency the President, a president who visits and who works through those visits. So this will also be a working visit. At the conclusion of the visit in Nyatike, we will come to Suna East where we are today. In Suna East we have a road construction project that was designed to build the road infrastructure to bitumen standard but stalled because of insufficient funding. The road is Ngege, Mapera and the neighborhoods, and the president will be re-engineering it, restarting it, so that its completion is fast-tracked. Suna East is where we are today and the headquarters is. You can see it's a very hilly place and the road infrastructure should be constructed and completed just like in other parts of Migori County. I want to thank His Excellency the President on behalf of the people of Suna East and also request the people of Suna East to turn up in large numbers to welcome His Excellency the President to work with us. From the history that we have had with national visitation, we are all aware that previously when Uhuru was the president, there wasn't soft landing in Migori. When President Ruto visited previously, the landing was not as soft as was expected. But this time, having a feel of the ground, the mood of the people, I believe the landing will be soft, and I believe that the national needs and the county needs and also the grassroots needs are all aligned towards expeditious realization of our development needs. Allow me to thank you. There is no leader who is flexing his muscle. In fact, the only muscle that is available to be flexed is the muscle to be used for development. All leaders are aligned towards development, and any person who may want any side show, there will be no opportunity or time for that tomorrow. Of course, side shows are good because they make it lively. They provide a platform for TikTok, for Facebook, and such areas. Other elected leaders in Migori County will be meeting with us this afternoon so that we read from the same script. You notice that the visit is brief, but subsequent or from that visit, we will be doing our memorandum as Migori County, which memorandum will take to Kisumu State House and agree on what should be visited and where it should happen in the president's next visit. Now, in the wish list that we have as Migori County, we are prioritizing the airstrip, the upgrading of the airstrip into an airport so that Migori becomes an international airport where planes can come into and also leave at will, and we benefit from our proximity to Tanzania and related tourist attractions. we are prioritizing the completion of certain key roads. The road from Masara to Sori, the road from Nambakodero to Miuru. Those are B21, B1 and B2 roads. We happen to be the only county with B1 and B2 roads that have never been tarmacked. So we are prioritizing those. We are prioritizing Kuja, of course, the Kuja irrigation scheme, which is a very important scheme to us. We have other very important roads. We have roads in Uriri, Osogo, Sibuoche. We have roads in Awendo. We have roads in Rongo. We have roads in Suna East and Suna West. We have Kababu Kopanga Road. We have roads in Kuria East and in Kuria West, in which we roads that we want to be prioritized, so that as a county and as a nation, we are in tandem and at pace with other places. We have harbors or piers that we want to be brought on board. When you look at Sori, there should be there should be a pier that is constructed there, and Miuru. We have under the blue economy fish landing bays, fish landing bay in Gotkachola and also in Mihuru. We want those on board. We have the Gogo Falls. We want the upgrading of Gogo Falls so that we generate more electricity. We have this town that is called Migori. Migori is a one-street town. We need to open more roads in Migori, more bridges. We have only 2 major bridges in town. We need a third one that will connect Paunyuka and then get to Orubaragana and the other side. We have Sony Sugar Company, which is very important to farmers. Sugar growing and milling is a very important thing to the people of Migori. Our company is not doing as well as it is. Farmers have not been paid. The management of the company needs to be supported. More resources should be injected there. We have sweet potato growing and processing. So we have several things that we will be putting in a memorandum that we will place to His Excellency. But more importantly, we want to appeal to His Excellency to help us stop the unnecessary, the unwanted killing of people along our border with Narok. If you go to Kuria East in an area called Ntimaru, you will find that there is unnecessary, totally uncalled for loss of life based on land that is traditionally owned and cultivated by the Kuria people of the Buirege clan. So those are some of the areas that we want addressed, of course including building up of our headquarters. This is a headquarter of national government facilities. When you look at the office of the county commissioner, the offices of security agencies, they are not up to the state that is required of what obtains in a county headquarters. So allow me to request the Member of Parliament for Nyatike to say something.
Chair, you will join my governor in welcoming our president in our county and by extension in the constituency of Nyatike tomorrow. When you listen to the governor, I think he's having a very vast knowledge of the county, and he really tried to capture all the issues affecting us in the county. So on Nyatike, I can only add 2 things. The issue of land, where people are staying in Makalda area, which was gazetted forest. I think that one is also key to our people, so that we make our people live in a land where they can freely exploit without being panicky that they are staying in a forest land. And the issues of mining. I know the issues of mining are very touchy, but it's important we come up with a policy which can also benefit the people, not only benefiting the investors or those who have come from foreign countries. Those are 2 key things which we add on the wish list of the governor. I think will make our people to be very comfortable. Lastly, I want to appeal to the people of Nyatike to turn up in large numbers tomorrow so that we welcome our guests, so that we make the president have the feel of the people of Nyatike, and by some extent, we come up with issues-based discussion in that function tomorrow. But those who are coming to join us, I would ask them to come in large numbers, but behave as Nyatike people. We don't expect somebody to come with this agenda in Nyatike. The agenda of the day tomorrow will be purely Nyatike agenda. And anybody who is having his agenda, which is not related to Nyatike, you come and you leave that on outside. But when you come to Nyatike, please come and do what Nyatike people wants. Thank you.